Hey, what's up, YouTube? Just thought I would give a brief update on what's going on with me. For those of you who are regularly watching the channel, I have to apologize for the lack of paint streams. I have not been able to put together a paint stream in a couple of weeks now, and that's not to say, though, that I haven't been painting. In fact, I've still been painting, but I'll explain the issue to you here just real briefly, and then we'll talk a little bit more about like what we can expect to see on this channel. So most recently, there has been a lot of illness in my family. Knock on wood, we don't have coronavirus, but my son was very sick for about a week, and so I was taking care of him. And in between that and painting, I just really didn't have the time or the energy to set up a camera and do the live streaming there too. Almost immediately after, my wife came down with pneumonia. And so she's had pneumonia for the past week. And the same thing, having to pick up the slack around the house, help her, with her needs, and then also still taking care of the boys. That was one thing. Now, all throughout this time, I guess I should say, is I have been battling a flu/cough myself. And you might be able to hear it a little bit in my voice here. And what this means is, while I still function rather normally, I'm not contagious. I don't really, I'm not like, lay in bed sick. It does, however, affect my coughing, and specifically it affects my coughing at night. So when the air gets colder at night, a little tighter, jeez, yeah, like that, I'll start to cough. And once I start to cough, then I'll cough like the rest of the night. So that's where we're at there. It's really just not going to be a pleasant experience watching me paint and cough at this time. So that said, I am still looking to be able to provide some content for regular viewing on the channel. So I am doing my best to schedule more games, specifically Guild Ball, because trying to gear up for the July team tournament that's going to happen in Chicago. So I'm gearing up for that. Sean is also, he's really been cracking hard at trying to learn the game. We'll just say higher aspects of the game, learning to sharpen up his activations, learning to get better. That's all that we're trying to do. So I may put up some more games here, and let's just say the games may be a little swingier than you guys are used to, and that's really us feeling our way around. So yeah, with all of this in mind, I wanted to kind of open up a discussion on, hey, what are some other things that you may want to see in terms of edited/long form content on the channel? What I mean by that is these are things that I would have to record during the day and then voice over early enough in the evening so that I'm not coughing all the time. So I have my own thoughts on this. It's the same subject, but I can add a filter to it if it makes more sense. And I wanted to talk a little bit more about, I guess, just the miniature gaming experience as a whole. What's good, what isn't. What are my opinions on what really is a good miniatures game versus what is a successful miniatures game, because I think we're talking about two different things when we get into that. And then specifically within the scope of Guild Ball, like how does Guild Ball land in that conundrum, and what is the future of Guild Ball, and what are some things that we as the community can do to help promote the game of Guild Ball. So I'm going to try to keep this short. We're already coming up on 4.5 minutes, so that's where I'm at. I'm hoping that you guys will leave me some comments in the comment section. Just let me know, like, what would be interesting for you to hear me talk about. What are some games you might be interested in me playing, specifically like Guild Ball, God Tier, Aristea, Malifaux, to name the games that are kind of around me at this moment. So that's going to do it for this video. I want to thank everyone for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.